Today on JTV, we have a fresh flower project that's inspired by the brilliant container it's in, the Half Mint Julep Cup from SNK. It was one of my #1 picks in Dallas, and this container allows one arrangement to become two. So let's get started with today's project. Many times when we create a project, it has to do with the mechanics, and that inspires the floral arrangement that we create. That's what happened today when I saw the Half Mint Julep Cup. It was one of those great products that you see at market that everyone talks about. It was one of my #1 choices at the Dallas Market Center. It's great because it's cut off in the back and it has 2 holes. So let's start by creating our attachment. The idea behind a Half Mint Julep Cup would be the fact that we could use it as a pew decoration. We could use it to hang on a wall or a door. 2 of them could be used as sconces in a house. It's a very unique item that has a lot of versatility. I've put my ribbon through the hole, and I'm just going to knot it. That'll prevent it from pulling through. I make these attachments before I start to make the arrangement. It's a solid piece of aluminum. And if I was doing multiples of these for a wedding, I would measure out all my pieces of ribbon first so that all the ribbons were the exact same length. That way, when I'm hanging them on the pews or using them for decorations throughout the ceremony, they'd all have the exact same length. This wonderful ribbon from Reliant has a silver tone. Matches great. So there we go. Now you can see it would hang great on a pew or on a wall. It's going to hang nice and flush against the wall. Today, we're going to use fresh flowers. Because it's a waterproof container, I can fill it up with fresh, or I could do silk flowers or preserved flowers as well. I have lots of options. Today, we're going to use artesia foam down inside. Now you'll notice this has a very narrow inside. Going down inside there, it's tapered as well. I want to be really cautious with my piece of artesia. So I'm going to cut a piece like this. Then I'll bevel it. Then I'm going to bevel it again on the front and on the sides. I want this to slide easily in and out of the container. I've gotten down about there, and it's starting to get tight. So I'll shave off some more artesia. There. I want it to easily pop out of this. If I shove it down and compress it inside there, later on I'll be having to dig that artesia out with my knife. I want to make this easy and fast because I could use it as a rental item and use it over and over again. My next step is to use maidenhair fern. This is one of my favorite products from Verdissimo because it's a preserved maidenhair. It's actually fresh cut maidenhair that's been ecologically preserved using glycerin. So I can use this in my Mint Julep Cup. It's going to look just like maidenhair, and I won't have to worry about it. Because these are preserved products, I can use them just like fresh. The next thing I'm going to use is this beautiful white limonium from Golden Flowers. I love the white limonium because it has a wonderful southern look about it. That goes great with the Mint Julep Cup. The silver tone of this limonium is beautiful. There. I'll use one more piece towards the back. you'll notice that these back placements are kind of leaning back away from the Mint Julep Cup. I do that so when I put it up flat against a surface, it kind of pushes those forward. See how that works? It's a great way to think about using product placed backwards and having it forced forwards so that it really looks like half of that arrangement is sticking out. The focal emphasis for this is going to be the new spray roses, Sarah from Euphoria. I love this coloration and how they open up so beautifully. These are exquisite. It's perfect for a wedding. Euphoria continues to get different spray roses. Every year, they explore new varieties and test them to see which ones are going to work best, growing in their hydroponic operation right here in America. Gorgeous American-grown spray roses. There. I think that looks great. Now, we'll add one more accent of ribbon. Use the dovetail. I'm going to push that right into the foam. And then bring our loop up and insert that right there. Look how great that looks. Now, there's one more really fun thing about a half mint julep cup. After we've used them on pews at a wedding, we can help our brides economize by using two of them together as centerpieces. I simply can cut the ribbons off the back, remove the holder, and put them together on a table just like this. So now I have a full centerpiece. Half mint julep cups from SNK, a brilliant idea, and 2 for 1. Until next week, keep having fun with flowers.